Good morning, everyone. It's Monday, December 19th. You're looking at a chick that just woke up. I am dressed, got my exercise gear on. I'm going to hit the treadmill in a little bit. But before I do that, because I did have a lie-in this morning, so I am definitely a little creaky, I will probably wash last night's dishes just as a little bit of a warm-up, get the body moving a bit more. I had some friends over for dinner last night, and as it always is the case, you think it's a good idea to leave the dishes until the next day, so I might as well just get those out of the way. And then I think I'll take you along with me for the rest of the day. I've got the day off. I'm going to be heading downtown, close to the waterfront today, to go visit a friend, and I'll take you along. I may take my big camera along as well to do some photography, and we'll see how it goes. But in the meantime, I'll definitely do the dishes, get those done, and that'll also clear that off my head. Exercise, shower, I think I put a little bit of makeup on today, and then head to public transit to head downtown. So just wanted to give you guys up close and personal, not so, well, good thing you're not that personal or up close. Just finished 5K on the treadmill. This is the real look. There's no glamour on this channel. It is just the real me. So if you're looking for the fancy looks that really aren't real, you're not going to find it on this channel. I'm just going to keep it real. This is just me living my life. I want to show you guys a little bit of my life. And yeah, so I've just popped off the treadmill. Literally, I just got off treadmill, walked over, picked up the phone, and hit record. So this is real life. Yikes. It's kind of scary. No, it's not. If you guys work out, you know what it's like. So anyway, be back with you shortly. Got to go have a shower. Reality check. Just want to mention this. I don't know how many of you are affected by the increase in food prices here in North America. They're just shooting up so high. It's embarrassing how high they've gone. And it's affected me. I'm a single income, and just wanted to share with you a change that I've made. 6 months ago, 9 months ago, a year ago for sure, a year ago definitely, I would have thrown out the end pieces of a loaf of bread, and today I'm not. Today I'm toasting one of those end pieces for my brunch. I mean, there's people far, far, far worse off than a lot of us are, and but it's the increase in prices, the inflation, it's off the charts. It's getting stupid, it's getting embarrassing what the grocery stores are charging us. I used to get a quart of cherry tomatoes 2 years ago, even, I think it was for sure 2 years ago, I would have paid $1.97 for that quart, and I bought them on a weekly basis. Then I think it was last year I noticed that the price went up to over $2, which, that was okay. I mean, it was just kind of like a normal price increase. I didn't find it too shocking. But I was in the grocery store yesterday for a few bits, and the same quart of cherry tomatoes at the same grocery store is $4. It went from $1.97 to $4 essentially, with some minor price increase somewhere in the last 12 months, but basically $1.97 to $4 for the same quart of cherry tomatoes. Did I buy them? No. I didn't need them. I wanted them, didn't need them right now. I just can't believe they were $4. So it's just devastating. I can't imagine what families are going through. And I certainly do understand the increased need for food banks, the increased use of food banks. It is so understandable. It's just awful what the grocery stores, and the grocery stores throughout the pandemic, they were the consistent retailer that constantly made a profit. They made such high profits, and this is what they're doing to everybody now. They're just screwing humanity over left, right, and center with their high prices. It's ridiculous. And yes, I get that the price of fuel has gone up, but it has not gone up that high. You'll never convince me that it went up that high to trigger these high prices. Okay, rant over. I'm gonna go finish making my brunch, and I'll see you back here later. Quick brunch. I used to eat 2 slices of bread with eggs and cheese, and I recently just dropped it down to 1. I love this combination. It is a guilty pleasure. It is completely not healthy for you, other than I can tell you that's an organic free-range eggs, but I've pretty much crushed it and ruined it because there's processed cheese under there with a slice of white bread with some butter on it. So it's not healthy. I'm not pretending it's healthy, but it is delicious, and it's very nice on a cold day.
Next station is Museum Station.
Cold enough for you. Whew. Just finishing the trip. I'm down by the waterfront now. It's also very quiet because it's a Monday. This place usually hops on the weekend, but Monday through Friday can be pretty quiet. Errands are done. Visit is done. Now for a bit of a wander. For those who are not familiar with Toronto, I'm just approaching Yonge Dundas Square. Pretty tame square compared to New York City. It's like a bleep, isn't it?
About Lubavitch, which is you and your family.
I'm not Christian, but thank you. Have a good holiday. everyone, how are you? It is Tuesday evening. I thought I would pick up the camera again and do a little bit of vlogging. You can hear the tap in the sink running, and I will show you why it's running. And this is why it's running. I am washing a rock. The reason why I'm washing a rock, and I have this rock on my balcony, is because I need a paperweight. Haha, and I have success. And the grand reveal, by the way, is I'm going to be making this chocolate scone recipe. First time ever making it, and it is from this Martha Stewart book. It is a recipe that will stay in the freezer overnight, and I'll bake them in the morning. Okay, here's my progress so far. I've got all the dry ingredients in this bowl. And I don't have semi-sweet chocolate chunk to cut up, so I'm using semi-sweet chocolate chips. There's my egg. I've got to cut up the butter. It's the equivalent of 10 tablespoons unsalted cold butter. This is a half a cup of heavy cream plus 1 tablespoon. And if you see that little bit of brown in there, that's just, I use the 1 tablespoon that I'd use to measure out the cocoa, so that's why that's just a little brown. And I think that's about it by way of ingredients, other than I just need to cut the butter up a little bit and then start blending everything together. Looking at the directions just now, it says whisk together the whole egg and 1/2 cup plus 1 tablespoon of cream, which I have just done. That's what's in this bowl. I have just use the, what did I use? Sorry, pastry blender. I just used the pastry blender to break up the butter into the dry mixture and added the chocolate. So now I will add the egg mixture into here and blend it until I think it reads fold working in all directions to incorporate the crumbs at the bottom of the bowl until dough just comes together. Okay, these are all ready. I just gotta put some saran wrap on top of them and then pop them in the freezer. They'll stay there overnight. This, by the way, is only the second time I've made scones. The first time I was in grade 9. Yes, sirree. For, I don't know if it was history or geography, but you know, we had to pick a country to do a project on, and myself and my classmate Sherry picked Scotland, and we made scones as part of the project. More or less the first day of winter, but it's been winter for like a month here in Canada. The chocolate chips were a pain to use. They were interfering with the rolling and the cutting. Good morning, everyone. It is Wednesday. I am, promise you, going to sign off this vlog in a few minutes. I just wanted to show you the outcome of the scones, which I'm going to classify as a failure. There you go. That is the finished scone recipe, which I'm going to say is a failure. They should be at least twice as fluffy. The one thing I found really strange was you were to take 1 egg yolk with 2 tablespoons of heavy cream and brush it on top, and then add sugar. The sugar is not the problem. The egg yolk is the problem. So I'm going to call that a fail. One last thing I just wanted to show you is on Monday when I was doing my errands and visiting my friend, I picked up these lovely sage-colored taper candles, and I picked up a 2023 calendar. Okay, so by way of the scone recipe, would I make it again? No. Do I accept defeat? Absolutely. On this recipe, it's, as I said, I've not made a scone recipe since I was in grade 9, which that was a long time ago. And I don't know, that the egg yolk with the cream, brushing it, that just seemed odd. And I didn't even use up the whole egg yolk and cream. Most of it, you know, just went in the garbage can. So, I don't know, that seems an odd one. That's a whole lot of egg yolk sitting on top of a scone. I did taste them. They taste great. I'm going to think of it like a cookie. So would I make that recipe again? No, I'll move on. I'll find another scone recipe and try something else. Okay, I am going to sign off this video now. It has gone on long enough. If you like the video, please consider giving it a thumbs up and definitely consider becoming a subscriber. I'm brand new to posting content on YouTube and I'm learning as I go and totally enjoying the process. Thank you again for watching, and I hope you guys are having a great day wherever you are in the world. Be well.